Good morning, students. Hope you all are doing fine. Today we will study chapter number 7 of Value Education. So please open your books and come to page number 27. We will study chapter number 7, Think Positive. So let's start. Human mind is the most beautiful and powerful. As you keep your body clean, your mind too should be kept clean and happy. So student, human mind is very beautiful and very powerful. As we keep ourselves clean and tidy, we should also keep our mind clean and tidy. Positive thinking helps you achieve it. A positive outlook gives power to the mind. So when we are thinking positive, we are basically cleaning our mind. And a positive outlook and a positive thought, it gives more power to our mind. Don't let fear, sadness, and negative thoughts come to your mind and disturb you. And we should avoid fear or sadness, sad thoughts, and negative thoughts or wrong thoughts to come to our mind and disturb us. We should avoid that. All our feelings, beliefs, and action are based on what we think. So, whatever we do, whatever we feel, whatever we believe in, it is all based on the way we think. The mind can think positively or negatively. So our mind, it can think positive also and can think negative as well. It is thought and thought alone that separates right from wrong, that which can make or break, inspire or discourage. It is the way we think, the power of our thought, which separates the right and the wrong, which tells us what is right, what is wrong, which can help us to become successful or to break us, to inspire us to do things or to demotivate or discourage us. All this is the way we think. To deal with a problem or a situation or an opportunity, you ought to be in positive state of mind. So if you want to deal with any problem, any difficulty, or if you want to take an opportunity, you should always have a positive outlook. You should always think positively. The need is to stay calm, think sensibly, and bring the best out of a given situation. So we should always stay calm and composed, think sensibly, and always do our best in any given situation. For that, we should always think positive. For a positive thinker, a setback can be stepping stone to success. For a negative thinker, setback is a stumbling block. So a person who thinks positively, if he fails or if he has a setback, it will become automatically a stepping stone to success. He will automatically take off to success from that. But for a person who thinks negatively, it will become a stumbling block and he will lose his way and confidence. People with positive attitude are caring, confident, patient, and humble. Like a fruit of all season, a positive person is always welcome. So a person who is positive, who's filled with positive thoughts, he's very caring, very confident, patient, and very modest and humble. He is welcomed by everyone. He's like a fruit of all the season. Whether it is difficulty or it is happy times, he is always calm and people like him. Now we will study a story called Happy Thoughts. Two boys were walking down a country road. They saw two milk cans being loaded onto a van for delivery to a nearby city. So this is the story of two boys who were walking on a road and they saw two milk cans were loaded into a delivery van so that they could be delivered into the nearby city. Thoughts of mischief came to their mind. Seeing no one around, the boys lifted the cover of the cans and dropped two big frogs in each can. So what happened? They saw the milk can and they became very mischievous. They became very naughty. So what they did? They saw that no one is looking at them. They opened the can and put two frogs in each of the can. Later, the cans were picked up and loaded for delivery. During the journey, the frog in the first can said, "This is terrible. I cannot lift the cover of the can as it is too heavy. I have never had a milk bath ever before. I know I am going to die soon. Oh God, now there is nothing I can do. Death is certain." So what happens when the two boys, they put the frog in the can, the frog in the first can was very negative. He said that it is terrible and he is not able to lift the cap of the can because it was too heavy. Now what will he do? He was sure that he is going to die and nothing else there is that he could do. His mind was full of fear and negative thoughts. He stopped trying and quit. So the frog in the first can, he was very negative and he was very afraid. He stopped trying to find ways out of the can and he quit. However, the frog in the other can said to himself, "Well, I cannot lift the cover as it is too tight and heavy. I cannot drill a hole to save myself, but there is one thing I know, and that is swimming." So now the frog in the second can, he is a positive frog. He said to himself that is right. The cover of the can is very heavy and he cannot lift it. Neither can he drill or make a hole to save himself, but there is one thing that he can do and he knows to do that, and that is swimming. So he swam and swam and swam and churned a lump of butter and sat on it. So what did the second frog do? He swam and swam. He was continuously swimming in the can, and because of which the milk was converted into butter. It churned out into a lump of butter and the second frog sat on it. When the cover was lifted, he jumped out. He was a winner because he thought positively and never quit. So when finally the cover of the can were lifted, this frog, the second frog, he quickly jumped out and survived. He was a winner because he thought positively and he was not afraid. Moreover, he never quit. So you see, if we think happy thoughts, we will be happy. If we think miserable thoughts, we will be miserable. If we think fearful thoughts, we will be fearful. So students, by this story, we come to know that the way we think, the way we become. So if we think happy thoughts, we become happy person. If we think miserable things, we become a miserable person. If we think fearful things, fearful thoughts, we become fearful and afraid. So we should always think positive and happy. Those who want to be happy train their minds to create happy thoughts. So make conscious efforts, turn positive thoughts into positive actions. So anyone who wants to be happy will have to train his mind to think positive and happy thoughts. You have to make a conscious efforts to always think positive and be happy. Eventually, your positive thoughts will turn into positive doings and actions. For a healthy mind. So these are the things we should do to have a healthy mind. Eat healthy meals with plenty of fruits and vegetables. We should eat healthy and proper diet with plenty of fruits and vegetables in it. Maintain a daily routine and schedule. We should always follow a routine or a schedule with proper discipline. Exercise regularly. Another important thing to keep a healthy mind is to have a healthy body. So we should always exercise and do it properly. Do things you enjoy. For example, art, listening to music, being outdoor, dancing, writing poetry, reading, etc. Take rest. So you should do things which you enjoy, which you like doing, be it art, drawing, listening to music, doing some outdoor activity, playing some game, anything. You should do things that make you feel happy and you should take proper rest. Express feeling in a clear way. For example, I feel angry when you yell at me. So whatever you feel about someone or whatever you feel about any situation, you should always say it very clearly and openly. For example, if somebody is yelling at you and you're not happy about it, so please tell the person that stop yelling, it makes me angry. Decrease negative self-talk. For example, transform my grades will never get any better to I may not be doing too well now, but my grades can improve if I get extra help and I do all my homework regularly. So we should always talk positive to ourselves. We should never talk negative or feel bad about ourselves. For example, stop saying that my grades are not nice. Tell yourself that yes, right now my grades are not very nice, but I will do extra work. I will become more disciplined. I will do my homework properly and my grades will improve for sure. Be with friends who help you cope in a positive way. Learn relaxation techniques, deep breathing, muscle relaxation, meditation. Talk to caring adults. And most importantly, be around people who make you happy, who makes your life positive and who make you a more better person. We should always talk to our caring adults who love us and take life lessons from them. We should also learn various relaxation techniques like breathing, muscle relaxation, meditation. It all helps to keep our mind healthy. Understand the value of humor, laughter. Count your blessings, not your troubles. So we should always value laughter. We should laugh more. We should surround ourselves with people who make us laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. We should always count our blessings, what God has given us, and we should not cry or we should not complain about the troubles we have. We should always be positive. Remember, you are what you think. So watch your thoughts as they ultimately become your character. So we should always be careful about what we think because as we think, we become. If we have happy thoughts, we become happy person. If we have sad thoughts, we become sad person. If we had thoughts about success, we become successful people. If we always think about failure, we become failed person. So it is always important to think positive. Life's battle do not always go to the stronger or the faster man. The man who wins is the one who thinks he can. So the battle of the life are not always won by people who are stronger or they think they are faster. It is won by people who think that they can win. So if you think you can win, you will win. So children, I hope you understood the chapter and you understood the importance of thinking positive in life. So I hope you will always think positive and be happy. Please read the chapter once again.